Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome Minecraft video for you guys today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be showcasing a pretty cool add-on. This add-on adds, well, not only does it add all of these mobs that are based off of Backrooms related mobs, but it also adds the Backrooms into the game that we'll check out later, as well as all these awesome looking items. So, right before we get started, if you guys could do me a favor and help me hit a like goal, that'd be absolutely crazy. If we can hit, maybe let's try to go for 5 likes for today's video, that'd be awesome. Go down there and slap that like button down below, and let's begin. Okay, so when you spawn in, you're given this guidebook, which kind of tells you all the information that you pretty much need for the Backrooms add-on. So, it tells you all about the Backrooms. There are, okay, so basically, throughout the world, in random kind of areas, you can find like half-formed rooms with these doors that kind of lead you to the back rooms. There are 4 different types of backroom levels that exist. So you got the lobby, the red rooms, the pool rooms, and the library. And once you're inside, well, you guys will see. Other than that, though, there's also a bunch of items that might prove useful, as well as a bunch of settings you can kind of, mess with and all that, which is really just getting the books. But there's also a lot of other things that you can mess around with, as like, the mobs and all of that. But before we kind of, spawn the mobs in, I actually do know the location to one of these interdimensional doors that gets us to the back rooms. If I'm right, there it is. Okay, so like I said earlier, they're kind of like these half rooms that exist, as you guys can see. Yeah, it's really random, and again, take a good look around, right? Absolutely nothing in the back. But if we go to this door and interact with it, bro, look at that. How does that even... Okay, but we'll go to the back rooms and see what's up. So, alright. The back rooms are a dangerous place. You might get lost and lose your belongings. Are you sure you want to enter? Let's do it. Get me in there. Okay. So, ooh, the moment you walk in, as you guys can see, yeah, you kind of lose the door, and at this point, you just kind of walk around and, kind of explore, see what's here. So, which level is this one? If I'm gonna guess, we're either in the lobby or the library, so only one way to really find out. As much as I kind of want to go through the survival experience, ooh, what are these? Oh, they're people who went to the back rooms, and ooh, they have actual names. Captain J. Redstone. You can get kind of cool items through them and all that, so if you want to grab that. Ooh, yeah, they all have some, like, very specific, like, unique names, so that's kind of cool. Oh, the flashlight is such a cool item, actually. So it's good for areas like this, where it's, like, super duper dark. And throughout your Backrooms journey, you'll come through and experience not only all the crazy stuff, but these mobs that we're going to be spawning a little bit later on and finding out what they're called. So like I said, as a survival experience, this would... Oh, what the heck? Okay, that's a fake wall. You see that static? Okay, this is very different from a different Backrooms add-on that I showcased before, and I kind of do like that they're not all, the same, and I got caught by what? What is this? The vents? So I'm assuming I would lose health here. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Let me go. I want to check out the other areas here. Let's try the Void Sword. There we go. Alrighty, have to be a little bit careful while... Yeah, but pretty cool. I have no idea what this thing is and all that, but just feel free to kind of explore around. I'm not entirely sure how to, I guess, leave under normal circumstances, but as you guys can pretty much tell, there's a lot going on here, and yeah. So I'm going to see if we can go to the other levels, so later. Right now, what the heck is that? Ooh. Okay, wait. Does this give me a hint of where we're at? Lobby, right? This has to be the lobby. Huh. I'm going to assume we're in the lobby, at least. Do not approach. Can we... Oh, I think it's warning me about that monster, right? But yeah, as you guys can tell, a lot is happening, and this seems like it'd be a crazy survival experience. This is another fake wall. No. Okay. So other than that, we have green almond water, and what the heck? Why is there a dungeon here? Hey man, what the heck? Alright, you know what? Let's go back and check out the mobs, and we'll see what... Oh, another door, wait. What the... Oh, that's how you leave. Oh, that was perfect, actually. And we're right back to where we were earlier. So, okay. That's, I guess, how you can kind of get to there. We're going to see if we can find a way to get to the other, I guess, dimensions later. But right now, I do want to completely focus on the mobs, which is kind of why I want to check out this add-on. So, let's see what we got here. So, I think the chests are right here. So, let's go. Alright. I really think it's just the top that's, you know, the mobs, while all these other things are just things that exist in the back room. So let's check it out. Okay. First one. The Watchful Worm. Is that how you pronounce it? So 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, what the heck? That is not what I expected. I can see why it's called that, though. It's definitely watching you with that one eye, and oh my goodness, dude, what? Okay, awesome. Next, we have the Streamer Cyst, I guess. So 3, 2, and 1. Entity must have a ceiling. Oh, it's that thing that grabbed us, right? Oh no, this thing is different. Okay, what if I interact with it in survival? Okay, maybe this one isn't a mob, but okay, alright, cool, cool. Next, we have the Smiler, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, yup. Now that's what I expected to see. Okay, I feel like you gotta have some sort of crazy animation if I was in survival. Alright. Or you're just gonna attack me and that's, yeah. I mean, either way, I still like the look of the entity, so awesome stuff. Alright, now we have Searchlight. So 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. I like how the light is actually kind of, you know, like being shot out of it. What the heck? This is actually a ridiculously cool design, I can't lie. Alright, now we have the Librarian. I'm not sure what to expect here, but 3, 2, and 1. Here we are. That is not what I expected, but it's very fitting for a Backrooms entity, so... Okay, alright. Next, we have something called the Librarian Spider. 3, 2, 1. I mean, it's a spider. Yeah. Alright. Now we have the Ballooner. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, yeah, that's something I also expect to see in the Backrooms. Pretty cool stuff. Now we have the Bacteria Entity. I think we saw this one, right? Here we go. Yeah, this thing. Yo, how do you react if I'm in survival? Alright, I mean, you just kind of exist, huh? I mean, that's still pretty cool, I can't lie. And the Old Love Seed. So I think this is where things start to become just items, right? A lot of these, I guess, you know, items that exist are really just, I guess, you know, entities that, you know, kind of have to exist. So let's just quickly go through them before anything else. So let's see, office chair. So, you know, like things you expect to see in these different rooms that we're going to check out pretty soon. So, okay, that's a mob, the Optoid. So awesome stuff, and a bed. I think we gotta replace the Optoid with, what was it, the Streamer Cyst, because that wasn't a mob, so still pretty cool stuff there. Again, you know, all things that you'll find in different Backrooms level. You can get the office desk, right? A broken clock, defeated hazmat guy that, you know, has items and all that. They all have different names, which I really like. I feel like that's definitely a nice touch for these guys. But yeah, the health cabinet that has health in it. Ooh, the hazmat monster. This is definitely something we saw. Come on. Come on, do it. Or is this different from what I'm expecting? Alright. Library desk. Alright. Chair. Carpet monster. Why are they called the carpet monster? What the heck? Okay. Oh, this thing actually moves. What? Okay, that chair was kind of insane, I can't lie. Alright. Book stack. The stack of books. Yeah, you look at that chair going crazy, what? Alright, I think I'd actually be scared if I kind of, you know, didn't know it moved, and I just, like, yeah. Alright, so I think it's the hazmat monster and the chair that are... Okay, and the carpet monster that are, like, legitimate mobs, so I kind of want to keep them together. And 2 more items, which we have is the cardboard box, which I'm pretty sure... What the heck? Are there 2 different cardboard boxes? Like, some of them are long, some of them are small. I like how when you actually open them up to get items, the actual box opens up. And a beach ball. So, awesome stuff. Okay. Outside of that, though, we also have some pretty cool armor and tools that you can kind of, like, wear. We have something called the Void items, which I'm not sure what they do, truthfully. Let's see if the guidebook has any info. But, let's see. Items, the Void, equipment. Okay, essence of the monsters of the Backrooms, basically. Alright. Pretty solid stuff. They all have, you know... Yeah, but I think it looks cool. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm trying to organize this. But okay. But now to maybe try out the other Backrooms levels. So this is going to be pretty hard to do. Considering that, you know, you have to kind of find these half-empty rooms that just randomly generate throughout the world. So if we don't find anything, I believe /summon command might force some of these doors to just pop up. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, no, I don't think we're getting that lucky. I'm not sure how rare or common this is actually supposed to be, but I'm not seeing any, I guess, of these rooms. So here's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna attempt... There's another village here. What the heck? So close to that one, too. We're gonna attempt a /summon command, and hopefully it'll pop up. You guys already saw how these places were supposed to look anyways, so let's see what... Wait, there's one here. Okay, I mean, yeah, I wonder if the design of the room kind of indicates what Backrooms level we're to, you know, I guess, experience. So here we go. Which one is this one? The pool rooms? Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, no, this is definitely the pool room. So, seems like what we can expect is a lot of water. Is this a false wall? Ooh, how are they getting the lights to flicker like that? This is actually pretty cool. What the heck? Wait, what's that? Oh. Hey. That's a little awkward. But okay, so again, the goal is to just kind of experience these places. What the heck? Oh, you can get stuff from people here? They're still, like, alive? Oh no, just the hazmat monster. I didn't know you can actually trade with them, but okay, that's cool to know. Lockers seems like they have stuff. And, whoa. Okay, I guess the cool part is there is a way out. If you just kind of, you know, keep traveling, right? You'll eventually find another door. Ooh, this part of the pool rooms look awesome. Let's get some torches so we can actually light some areas up. So, yeah. Ooh. These guys are just kind of chilling over. What the heck? Wait, this thing can come out of the floaty? Okay, that's actually cool. Maybe it's because it was in the... No. Okay, I guess I just didn't end up with that spawn egg somehow. Okay. New mobs being discovered, even though yeah. Welcome to your life, Infinity. Okay. That's something, but alright. I wonder if I can... Ooh, wait, hold on. I want to check out the other levels, but the fact that it's going even... Oh, so the streamer thing can grab me. I was right. It is that thing that, from earlier. Kind of crazy how this guy can just glow like that. Okay. Got some magma blocks here, which is awesome. And I don't see the door. Okay, I mean, I'm happy we found another level, I guess, but... Here, let's see. /summon... Door? Oh! So you can kind of summon it. Yes. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure if we summon this door where it's going to lead us. But we'll give it a shot and see what we have. So at least we found a way out through commands. Let's see. Will we get lucky and maybe we'll find another one of these half rooms? Because that was honestly still pretty close-ish. But I don't know. You're just kind of like banking on the fact that you can run across one, which I guess is the fun of it. But also the fact that, how do I say this? You know, you can just probably run into the same backrooms level more than once. Like, here we go, another one. Alright, which one is this? I think this is a different one. Oh, okay. So, we did the pool and the lobby. What's this one? There are 2 more levels, so let's see what this one's called. So, okay, backrooms. Okay, lobby. So, this one's obviously the red rooms, which, yeah, very red, I guess. Oh my gosh, I thought that was something. Huh. So far, out of all of them, the pool seems like it's the coolest one. I don't know, this is definitely, like, I know it's probably made for the design, right? But this is definitely way too dark. Like, I feel like I can barely see even when I put torches down. Okay. A static room. Gotta love it. Alright. We're just missing the office, right? Okay. This is still... It's pretty disorientating. I definitely recommend putting, like, you know, torches. Maybe it'll help you, like, realize, okay, I've been to this spot before. Okay, we can't really go through there. I hear some music. Alright, this thing would be terrifying to see in survival. But yeah, I don't know, huh? Still a pretty insane backrooms experience, I guess, you know? The fact that the way it's found, I think, is really, really cool. I don't know. Ooh, okay, we're going super low with this one. What are you? Oh, it's the Optoid. Right. Okay, Alright, I think we've pretty much seen all there is to the red room, unless there's another surprise waiting. So realistically, we only have 1 more level left. So let's spawn in a backrooms door. Get the heck out of here. Yup, alright. 1 more room. We're gonna hope that this final room that we run into, like, just legitimately gets us to the one we haven't seen yet. So let's keep our eyes peeled. It seems like either we've been getting pretty lucky, to be honest, or maybe these things are designed to show up in order. Because, okay, let's quickly check this out. Backrooms, lobby, red rooms. No, it was, okay, we did pool rooms before the red rooms. Okay. So it's not, it seems like maybe we just got lucky and these were areas we just, you know, haven't seen yet. But okay. Oh, wait, another back rooms thing. But it does seem like the half room that, I guess, shows up with the door indicates which backrooms level you end up in. So, as you guys can see, yeah, we're gonna end up in the red room again if we go through there. So, we just have to find, I guess, what the office one will look like. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna kind of, you know, get lucky enough to find it. But I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, jungle biome. Maybe the biomes... No, I don't think the biomes will influence what type of room you get. But I feel like it can make the, I guess, half room look more distinct. So, let's see. Jungle... Wait. I thought it was something was over there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled. I don't know if they can, like, show up underground. Like, if you, let's say if you go caving, you can find one of these. I think that's a red room, right? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably a red room. What happens if we put a backroom door here? Let me just see. So the door does show up, and it goes to the Minecraft door. Ooh, you know what? Maybe... No, I was trying to see, library... Nah, no, we can't force a door to pop up. A little unfortunate, to be honest. Okay, we just have to get really lucky with this final one. Okay. Let's see. Let's just look from above and see what we can find. What is that? What is... Oh, this is a mangrove, right? Yep, okay. Feel like it'd be hard to find a room in a mangrove swamp, but we'll look around. Okay. Library. Come on. Come on. Just one more place. Either way, let me know what your favorite Backrooms level was so far. If you change your mind and, you know, become to a library, feel free to edit your comment and all that. But, okay. Come on. Spawn in, spawn in. Okay. Maybe... I don't think it shows up as a structure, so we can't really teleport to it. Okay, you know what? Let me just see if I can find it on my own, because I feel like one is not going to pop up just from us flying around like this. So I'll probably see you guys in a second. Oh, I think I found it. Wait. Wow, that took a while, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like this is definitely the one we haven't seen before. So, open it up, enter. I do like how it gives you a warning so you can choose whether or not you actually want to go inside and see what's up, but, okay, lives up to its name, the librarian, right? Or the library, really. Stack of books. What's that? Oh, what the heck? You can just hit these stack of books? That's actually kind of cool. Anything hidden between here? No. Alrighty. How about here? I guess we can just go downstairs. Ooh. Okay, this actually looks like it'd be annoying to kind of go through in the dark. You got these librarian spiders, I guess. What's this? Okay, one of those glitchy walls, which I actually do love. What's up, vending machine? How you doing? Okay, what's up with this? Why is there randomly, like, a stair pushed up like that? No, all the levels genuinely do... And I just heard a voice. What the heck was that? But all the levels genuinely do look so cool. What the... That was actually awesome. What? Something on the wall. Please be quiet. Okay. That was cool. Shh. Okay, okay. The bacteria thing is over there. What the heck? Whoa. Okay, legitimately, I feel like I would get a headache if I tried to, like, run out of here, you know? What does this place look like in spectator mode? Okay, so you can kind of see a majority of the, I guess, you know, library, which is really, really cool. Seems like it actually, whoa. There's a whole, like, cave system of the library, and... Whoa, okay, now I can't see. Let's quickly go into creative mode. Place some torches down. Oh, okay, you can interact with that. What? And the library gets even more intense. We found a door, though, so okay. Legitimately, really cool take on the backroom stuff, and I do actually like all of it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If I were to choose a favorite, the pool rooms. I don't know. I just think the pool rooms definitely look the coolest and kind of offer, I wouldn't say the most variety, but it just kind of offers, you know, just some cool stuff going on. Okay, the pool float was there, so that is a mob. All right. Either way, though, if you guys did enjoy, drop down a like, subscribe. I feel like we didn't really see a lot of these backrooms things, but maybe, you know, in survival, you can kind of, like, experience these guys a bit better. But, yeah, if you guys did enjoy, drop down a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace, guys. Bye. Does this chair even move when I'm sitting on it? I kind of feel like it doesn't, right? Huh. All right. Bye, guys.